Now, getting to our US matters, the big, beautiful bill has passed. Tell me what this means. We love the name, but just how significant is this legislation?
It's a pretty big deal because of a very arcane budget rule. When you cut taxes, when the last two Republican presidents, Trump and Bush, have cut taxes, those have always expired 10 years out. And just the regular sway of American politics, that usually means the Democrats are in power and they don't have to say we're raising taxes. They can say, well, these old tax cuts are just expiring. Now Trump's 2017 taxes have been enshrined in law. And if the Democrats get in power, and eventually they will, if they want to raise taxes, it will be on them. It'll be harder to do. And also, even though people say that this law will increase the deficit, in fact, it starts to control some of the entitlements, some of the free health care and food benefits that go to people who are able-bodied and just don't want to work. This says if you are able-bodied and don't have young children, you have to actually at least try to work. So it's sort of up in the air, but as far as what the actual fiscal consequence is, but as far as enshrining pro-growth tax policies and avoiding a huge tax hike, which would have occurred in January, that's what this budget does first and foremost.
Freya.
Joe Biden made a rare public appearance the other day where he said that he had been getting calls from European leaders to get engaged. Now, this seems particularly peculiar because, I mean, could you really say he was engaged for like the 4 years he was president? He was barely conscious for those 4 years. So is this just him trying to reinsert himself into the narrative? Has he lost his mind even further? What does it mean for Biden to get engaged?
It's so pathetic, and it's not just unwelcome for the people who are in power. It's unwelcome for Democrats too. They really wish he would just go away. I think as time passes and the pardons of his family for what can only be criminal activity, why else really would you do it? And his inattentiveness and the press's cover-up of it just looks worse and worse and worse. I don't doubt that some Europeans are going to long for the Biden administration. It was 4 years of Europe first foreign policy. He sort of turned the G7, which was, the group of countries that were most relevant economically in the 1970s. Italy, Canada, they're really going to come to our rescue this day. He was so focused on that, and that's not coming back ever. But the idea, this is just sort of another Biden tall tale. The idea that anyone is calling him for any advice on any topic is kind of outlandish.